What's up guys? Chef Shaffy here with Aspen, my partner, and today we bring you asparagus. Now you have probably eaten asparagus in restaurants, but there are many ways you can prepare asparagus at home, whether you want to grill it, saute it, put it in a stir fry, etc. Just numerous ways you can do that, but before you can do all that, you need to wash it, get it clean. So let's go wash our asparagus. So now we got our asparagus nice and prepped. And so now, you don't want to eat the back end of it, you want to eat the top part. It's juicy and it has all the flavor in it. So pretty much you just kind of want to bend and snap. And you just start bending and it'll snap at the right place, which is pretty neat. It kind of helps out a lot. It's one of the easier vegetables to prepare. And you can do it in chunks, but I like to do it one by one because I kind of enjoy the sound it makes when it snaps. And to sum up, asparagus is very high in vitamin A and vitamin C and folate. You can do many things with asparagus cooking wise, whether you want to grill it, saute it, or even, my personal preference, eat it raw. Thanks guys, enjoy. For the next product we're going to show you how to prepare, we have romaine lettuce. Now kind of an interesting fact about that is you can buy a bag for about $3, or you can buy a whole head of romaine lettuce for about 99 cents. And it's just more fresh. So I think I know what I would do. But before we get started in preparing this, we got to wash it first. Now that we have our romaine lettuce cleaned and washed, we can now begin to cut it. When you go to cut it, you want to put the base of the head away from you. You can take your knife and you want to leave the base intact, so you don't want to cut it off. And so I started maybe about an inch and a half above the base, and you want to cut along the rib right there. And you want to press it in, but not all the way through, and just bring it up. And you kind of rotate and do the same thing along each rib. Almost done here. Now once you cut along all the ribs, you can turn your lettuce or your romaine lettuce sideways. I did it on the right side because I'm right-handed, but you know, if you're left-handed, you can do it that way too. And now you just chop off the lettuce, and you want to do it in about an inch cuts. If these are too big for you, you can always rip them into smaller pieces. And there you have a nice head of romaine lettuce prepped for you in about 3 to 4 minutes. It doesn't take very long. It's more fresh than a bag that costs $3. And now, I guess you can enjoy it. Thank you. Hi guys, I'm Chef Shaffy, and this is my partner Aspen. Now I know many of you have tried canned pineapple before, and yes, that is good. Fresh pineapple tastes way better. And so today I'm going to show you how to prep a fresh pineapple. But first, you still got to wash it. You may be wondering why we wash the skin of a pineapple, because we aren't eating it. But fun fact for you, even though that we aren't eating the skin, if you don't wash it and you cut it, you're still pushing the dirt down into the part that you'll actually be eating. So now let's get started. You'll first take the pineapple and place it on its side. Take your handy dandy knife and you'll cut off the top of the pineapple, and you'll cut off the bottom of the pineapple. Kind of move that to the side. Take this for you. The reason for this is so you have a sturdy base, so you can now cut everything off the outside. Now when you start to cut the outside, you kind of want to angle your knife a little bit, because when you cut down, you want to curve around the pineapple a little bit. So we'll start cutting the outside layer of the skin off. Just go all the way around the pineapple. Once you get the main skin off, you still might have a little bit around the edges, and that's okay. You can just grab a little pear knife and kind of just trim it up a little bit. They're called eyes, little brown pieces on it. You can just kind of get those off. Makes for a cleaner looking pineapple, even though you're just going to eat it afterwards. For the most part prepped, you want to cut out the core. And you're not really cutting it out, you're more so just cutting around it. And you can kind of tell where the core is at because you can feel that it's a little more harder than the other parts of the pineapple. After you cut out the core, you can start chunking your pieces, as I like to call it. Pretty much just, cut them into bite-sized pieces that you can enjoy. Now that your pineapple is properly prepared, I hope you can enjoy it and later on maybe prepare your own pineapple instead of taking it right out of the can. Thank you. Chef Shaffy here with Aspen and this fruit, pomegranate. Now pomegranate is an excellent source of fiber and vitamin C, but also has a sweet and tart flavor to it. Now before we cut into this pomegranate, we need to go wash it first. So now we have our pomegranate nice and clean. Let's go ahead and cut into it and see what's on the inside. There you go. So on the inside, we have some seeds. And these are what you want to eat. And so the best way to do this, or the easiest way to do it, is you can kind of score it a little bit. Make about 4 cuts around it. And scoring is another term for just cutting. For those of you out there who didn't know that fact. And then once you got it scored properly, you can kind of like split it open a little bit. And at this point, you kind of just put the seeds in the bowl. And it helps if you don't get all the stuff around it in the bowl. It just makes for a easier and cleaner pickup. So we got a decent amount of the seeds here. So we'll leave it at that. Pomegranates do get a little bit dirty, so I wouldn't wear white like myself. But with the seeds, like I said, they're sweet and tart, and you can put them on a salad, you can put them in your oatmeal, you can mix it with yogurt, put them in smoothies, pretty much whatever you want to do with it, you can. And just enjoy them, have fun with them. Thanks guys.